everybody.
Hi everybody, friends of Cook Like a Jamaican. Here I am again, my daughter with her beautiful mom.
Yes, she's beautiful. But today, it's probably going to be the first time that I've been on camera doing a recipe. And in our last vlog, I shared that I made this ackee dip for our Easter family gathering, and that I would share the dip with you guys if everyone loved it, and everyone did love it. And so I'm going to share the recipe with you. It is basically a 10-minute, 3-step recipe. It's super easy and it's really delicious. So I'm going to show Mom how to make my 10-minute ackee dip.
Okay, in my time, no ackee dip. I can't saltfish on anything else. So this is good to find something new to do with ackee, either ackee dip or ackee quiche, and probably ackee other things, I don't know.
We'll have to try some of the other ackee ideas. Okay, so here we go. The first thing that we have is ackee. This is ackee from the can. It's 1 can of ackee. It's about 2 cups of ackee. And this ackee is already boiled ackee and it's a little salted, so you'll see that the salt that we use in this recipe is very minimal. So the beauty of this dish is that it's only a couple of ingredients. I'm going to start by chopping some green onion, spring onion, escallion, but I'm only going to be using the white part in the recipe itself because I want to keep the dip a nice bright yellow color. So I'm just going to chop them a little bit because we're going to put them all into the bowl. So we don't have to chop everything up finely because it's going to go in.
It's going to be blended.
Yeah, and we're going to be adding all of the things to this bowl.
Yeah.
So in addition to that, we're going to be putting in some garlic. I'll cut this is actually a nice big clove of garlic. So 1 clove of garlic goes in there. I'm just putting in 1/4 teaspoon of salt because, as I mentioned before, the ackee already has salt. It's preserved in the can in salted water. So you don't need to be putting too much salt in here. You can also put more if you prefer, or you can omit the salt altogether. So if you want to make it and then taste it, right, Mom? Mm-hmm. And then if you want to add the salt later, you can do that.
Yes.
But I made it already and I tried it and I thought 1/4 teaspoon was the perfect amount. So now I'm going to put in what would be considered the liquid ingredients, which is some olive oil. It's just going to be a tablespoon of olive oil. So I'm just going to pour that in. And then we're going to add some spice. And the spice is, you can either put in Scotch bonnet pepper. I would say 1/2 Scotch bonnet pepper. Or I'm using West Indian hot sauce. So West Indian pepper sauce.
2 teaspoons.
And I'm using about 2 teaspoons. But you again can do it 1 teaspoon at a time and see how you like it. If it's too spicy, you might just want to do 1 teaspoon instead of 2, or you might even maybe want to make it even hotter than that. Okay, that's pretty much it, man. Now I am going to mix this all together simply with this hand blender.
Do you want it very smooth or with a little texture?
I like it really smooth and creamy. The thing that's great about this recipe is it seems like there's sour cream in it, like there's dairy in it, and there's actually no dairy. It's a vegan recipe. Okay. And so I like to do it smooth. And the reason why I think the hand blender is much better is if you put it in a regular stand-up blender, because there's not a lot of liquid in the recipe, it gets all stuck in the blender. So this is, for me, the easiest way to make it, and pretty much it's ready. I'm going to do it a little bit more. It only takes... Okay, Mom, you go ahead and try it.
Here goes my first ackee dip. All you need is some crackers now.
Exactly. It actually works. You can use it with crackers, or what I think goes really well with this is plantain chips.
Yes.
Crispy plantain chips. You can either buy them or you can make them yourself.
Which I'm going to show you how to do.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay. She's going to show us how to make crispy plantain chips. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to scrape the ackee dip into this bowl. And so what happened was Mom didn't try the dip when I had it at Easter. She didn't get around to trying it, so she's trying it for the first time today. We both agree that it's quite spicy with 2 tablespoons, but I like it. Sorry, 2 teaspoons. Yeah. You're right. But I like it on the spicier side. And Mom doesn't like spice as much, but really I suggest putting in 1 teaspoon at a time. And there you have it. It's really nice and creamy and fluffy, and what we're going to do is we're going to add just a little bit of decoration by sprinkling a little bit edible. So this is a little bit of sweet red pepper, and then also a little bit of the green onion. So we have like a Jamaican Rasta colored dip here.
No, Jamaican Rasta colored.
What do you mean?
Sent her to Jamaica for one holiday, and she's a Jamaican now.
All I can say is that these are colors that are associated with Jamaica.
Those are colors associated
with Rasta.
Cook like a Jamaican.
And cook like a Jamaican. Okay, so all you need is some plantain chips, crispy plantain chips, or crackers that you can dip into this and enjoy.
Or crispy bread. Those are the bread rounds.
Yes.
Rounds.
Little crispy crackers, bread crackers.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. So for the complete recipe with all the measurements, you can go to our website, cooklikeajamaican.com, and
try our ackee dip. Spicy ackee dip.
Angela's spicy.
Angela's, excuse me. Nothing to do with me. Angela's spicy ackee dip. And I must tell you, seeing Angela more on camera as time goes on.
That's her way of saying that she doesn't want to do this anymore. We thought we would tell you about our Cook Like a Jamaican t-shirts, and Mom's wearing the Cook Like a Jamaican apron. And a lot of people have been asking for them, so if you're interested, you can go to our website and go to the main menu and just click on shop, and you can buy a Cook Like a Jamaican t-shirt or apron for yourself.
Okay. And these aprons, I must tell you, it's made from the finest material. No little flimsy thing like they buy in dollar store.
Yeah, it's very, very heavy duty cotton.
Yeah.
And the t-shirts are the same. They're very good cotton. I did a little styly here on the side, because this is a little bit of a larger t-shirt. But there's men's and women's, there's children's. Check it out. It's a really cool place. We have a couple of other apparel items on there too.